All right, so I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog. That goes without saying. But what we're talking about here is the weight loss drugs, Ozempic and Wegovy, or whatever they call it. Ozempic and Wegovy. Ozempic, whatever they call it. What these drugs do, I guess, is that they slow the stomach's emptying, causing people to feel full, so they eat less. Now, you have to understand that about 40% of Americans are obese. I mean, probably 90% of Americans are overweight. Maybe 80% of Americans are not at the proper weight. 40% are obese, fat slobs. The other thing you have to understand is, an empirically minded dog like myself, we're going to understand that this country's been built on consumerism for the last 30, 40, 50 years, maybe 60 years. And the whole industry, everything is geared towards getting people fat, keeping them fat, trying to keep them alive once they're fat. Get people fat, keep them fat, keep them alive. That's a big part of the industry. And what they're saying now is that this Ozempic and Wegovy or whatever it is, they're going to change the world for America. They're going to make it so that a lot of people start losing a lot of weight. One of the interesting things I don't understand as an idiotic, stupid dog is, they're saying once people start taking this drug, they start choosing to eat more fruits and vegetables. They 62% they find start drinking less alcohol, and almost 20% gave up drinking sugary drinks. I don't get it. Why do you have to have a drug that the side effects are nausea and diarrhea, and it makes you slow down your pooping cycles? Why do you need that to eat more fresh fruit and vegetables, drink less alcohol and Pepsi? What, are you stupid? You should be doing that anyway. I mean, come on. Why is it? What's triggering the fact that these people, these Americans, are choosing a healthier lifestyle, taking in less calories and stopping their binge eating and, switching to try to have a health? Why? Like, they say, oh my God, I'm starting to lose weight. Finally, I'm going to really go crazy. I'm going to eat less sugar. I'm going to eat less alcohol, less carbs. I mean, why aren't you doing that anyways? You don't need the drug. You could just do that anyways. It's always the tail wagging the dog with America. What they're saying is you're going to see people, they're going to go to smaller portions. So some of these experts in these different industries say, hey, well, what we're going to do is we're going to, we're going to start making smaller portions. Let people be more healthy that way. Why don't you make smaller portions now? And what some people are saying is, there's going to be a dramatic shift in the country by 2030, you're going to see a lot of your McDonald's and a lot of your fast food chains losing a lot of the market shares. People change their eating habits. And I find it very strange. Why aren't they changing their eating habits already? I mean, are these restaurants and these McDonald's companies and all these people that are invested in keeping people fat hogs, are they going to start changing the way they do things? Why don't they change the way they do things now so we can be more healthy? This is what I'm not understanding. I'm really glad that we're tipping it in this direction, but why aren't we doing it without the drugs? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't understand what the whole, but, there's certain people that are forecasting that you're going to be looking at a 1.3 to 1.5 reduction in the U.S. calorie consumption overall. And they're saying, like, Barclays strategists are saying that it's going to be a significant threat to fast food, while Morgan Stanley expects a huge sale in fresh fruits and vegetables. I mean, that's great, but why aren't we doing these things already? Why do we have to have these drugs do it? It's like America needs to be led by the pharmaceuticals to do anything. They're saying that these these drugs are going to lead to less alcohol consumption, less tobacco consumption, and less gambling. Come on. I mean, we should be doing all these things already. It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. I don't understand why we're being led like, we got a hoop in our nose. We got to be led around by a tether. But whatever. It's just the topsy-turvy world of America. You never know what you're going to get, so don't worry too much about it.